Hey everyone, it's Matt here, the TokuDragon, and today we're going to be unboxing Kikaida 01. This comes from Generation Kikaida, a company that I recently bought a bunch of stuff in a recent pickups video for because of the fact that they are closing down, and I've talked about this so many times. I'm going to be super duper quick and brief. They've been around for over 20 years, a lot of cool Toku stuff that they've released. Sadly, they are shutting down. Don't know if any of their stuff is going to be licensed again. It probably will, but we just don't know any of the timelines, if it will or won't. So that is why I ended up picking up stuff from their website. I highly suggest that you do. Their Amazon sadly was recently shut down, which means that you can't pick up their stuff through Amazon, but again, you can still pick it up through their website. So let's actually do the whole unboxing part of the video right now. I want to say that right off the bat, I love this box art so much. Like, it just feels so different than what we get from Toku sets, even from Generation Kikaida's own other, Toku sets. It's really cool to have this, the sun and the clouds in the background. Also, the fact that it actually wraps around the set itself. You can see their logo up here and also this English logo for Kikaida 01. There is no movie, I believe, for Kikaida 01, or at the very least, it's not on the set itself. It's actually really cool having both heroes stand side by side. Not super familiar with 01. But I do enjoy what little bit that I've seen of the first Kikaida series, so I thought, you know what, would definitely love to pick this up, especially because it is in one full set and not just like, a bunch of random volumes like the original one Kikaida was. So looking here, it says digitally remastered. Don't know what that really means for a DVD set in the 2000s, but it definitely is going to look better than it did on VHS or Laserdisc. So really loving just all of this. Just in general, it's a really great set. It does show, by the way, of course, English subtitles, not dubbed or anything like that. It's actually released in these 3 volumes, so I do wonder if they were planning on doing it as volumes and they thought, no, let's actually just put it in this set, or if they just saw that it was cheaper to just have it in these like little kind of slip pack things instead of just some kind of larger box. You see the villain right there riding on the motorcycle. So I opened it up off camera, so let's actually slide these out. And you can see here it says discs 1 and 2. We can see Kikaida there, and of course the other 2 heroes as well. We also have another hero who I'm not really familiar with her in the background there, and of course Kikaida. And then this villain who, again, not super familiar with here. Don't know if he was in the original series. Looking on the back here, it's just very plain, a little bit different than the Kikaida set. Not that I think that it needs to have like a bunch of stuff. I'm personally just fine if it just has the actual episodes and little tiny things. It doesn't have the factoids, but generally though, when it comes to the box art design, what have you, they really kind of muted it, thankfully, and saves costs, whatever, in the long run, both for them and usually for us. And also, we just don't need a bunch of stuff on the back here, to be quite frank with you, because again, it's just going to be stuck in the set either way. So honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that. And also, to be fair, at least on the last disc, you have a lot of really interesting, bonus stuff here that I really do think Generation Kikaida, from what we've seen, is known for, and it really does give like these discotheque vibes. Of course, they were doing this, I believe, before discotheque was doing their thing. When you go back far enough, and looking at these discs, by the way, fantastic artwork here. Again, it really is just different from what we usually see with Toku, and also what's behind the discs as well, which I'll be showing off in just a little bit. But looking at the second set here, oh no, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Well, I'll see if that works when I review the series, but the box art looks great. Don't know how long that was not in the thing. Could have been not in there for years. But point is that I enjoy the bonus stuff. Thankfully, everything is clicked in just fine here. I enjoy the bonus stuff because of the fact that it just feels like you're getting a little bit more. I don't care about like box art or whatever. I care about, what's on the discs, and having those little factoids and other cute little stuff really does make it seem like that, they care about the show, and they really do, of course, because of the fact that the show originally aired on Hawaii decades previous. And looking at this here, this is actually super cool. So, the red and blue hero, of course, also shown in the original show as well, why they went for a 3D movie approach with the film. So this is actually really cute. And it's definitely a set that I'm happy to own. So if you pick up this set, then this is everything that you get when you do. No little like booklets or whatever. And honestly, again, just fine with that. Just more little, trinkets that end up getting potentially lost or whatnot, especially if you're buying these secondhand, and in the future you probably will be. So honestly, I'm perfectly fine with this set having everything on the discs themselves. And this is, again, everything you get when you buy it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like videos just like this, then please remember to like and subscribe. Love you all, take care, and I hope you tune in next time. So I'll see you.